Kahalagahan ng ASEAN Digital Economy, ating tatalakayin kasama si Go Negosyo founder, Sir Joey Concepcion. Sir Joey, magandang tanghali po at welcome back sa Bagong Pilipinas ngayon.
Magandang tanghali rin.
Yes, Sir Joey, isinusulong po ninyo ang mas inclusive o inklusibo na ASEAN Digital Economy. Gaano po ito kahalaga para matulungan ng mga negosyante, lalo na po ang mga MSME?
Well, as you know, we're hosting the ASEAN this year, no? Can you hear me? Hello?
Go ahead, Sir Joey. Malinaw po.
Okay. So, I just came from Singapore. We had an ASEAN meeting. And it's very important kasi ngayon, tayo ang share sa ASEAN, Philippines. Pero next year, we will turn over the chairmanship sa Singapore. They will now take the lead as the ASEAN back chair. Si head of the ASEAN Business Advisory Council is SS Teo, a very successful businessman in Singapore.
Sir Joey, para po sa kaalaman ng lahat, ano po ang mga underrepresented na sektor sa pagnenegosyo?
Well, sa hosting natin ngayon, we are putting priority yung mga babae, mga women entrepreneurs, no? Women entrepreneurs, youth entrepreneurs, mga young adults who want to become part of the economic sector, no? So, as the chair of the ASEAN Business Advisory Council, we have already been mounting. So we have clusters, no? We have the women group, and we have a number of women leaders there, Rosemary, Rafael, Roda, etc. No? And on the youth, that's headed by Miguel, no? Who has been around in the previous ASEAN when we hosted the last time with President Duterte.
All right. Sir, nabanggit niyo po yung women entrepreneurs. Ano po yung mga hakbang na maaaring gawin ng pamahalaan para po mahikayat ang mga kababaihan na negosyante na mag-participate po sa digital economy?
Well, yung Go Negosyo has been around for, I would say, close to 20 years already, no? From the time of President Duterte, and even way before President Duterte, we were already, we launched already Go Negosyo, which is a movement on helping our micro and small entrepreneurs. At itong naman ASEAN na gaganap dito sa bansa natin, and it's starting to happen now, syempre importante rin yan because dito ang mga malaking negosyante ay dadalo sa bansa natin, no? And kasama yung mga leaders ng state leaders, no? Na pupunta rin dito sa mga meetings. So this is a good time to really work hand in hand with the private sector and government, and not just Philippine government, but the rest of ASEAN. So mga the Prime Minister or the President of these countries will be all here. So we are collaborating to make sure that ASEAN has scale. Kasi when the Philippines will compete on its own, medyo mahirap yan kasi we are a very small country, no? But if we group together with our fellow ASEAN entrepreneurs, then you have scale, no? And that is the strategy here that we have been working on for the past so many years.
Sir, ano po ang mga nakikita ninyong hamon na kinakaharap ng mga MSME pagdating po sa pag-adopt ng digital technologies?
Well, actually, the digital technology is helping all our micro and small entrepreneurs. You don't need to sell your product in a supermarket or in a department store. You have an alternative. You can put it online. Shopee, Lazada, and many other platforms are out there already. I don't know, many of my friends do shop in all of these digital platforms. And these digital platforms also provide access to a lot of sellers. No? So both buyer and seller meet up in these digital platforms. No?
Alright. Sir, sa inyo pong pananaw, bukod po sa pagsabay sa pag-usad ng teknolohiya, ano pa po kaya ang ibang factors na kailangan para magtagumpay po ang isang maliit na negosyo na nagsisimula pa lang?
Well, alam mo, yung Go Negosyo, medyo matagal na kami dito, helping our MSMEs mula sa panahon ni Aquino, then to President Duterte, and all the different presidents, we have not stopped helping our micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs. We've been there a long time. Kilala na kami lahat. So, we have been holding events on weekends with no fail, no? Either in SM, Ayala, Robinson, marami, all the mall owners support us. So on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we mount our MSME programs. We have what we call now, we just launched about 3 months ago, Trabaho at Negosyo. Ano nang ibig sabihin nun? Now we're not only helping our entrepreneurs, we're helping those people who are jobless. Kaya either when they enter a mall, they will see 2 sections, trabaho, and the other section is negosyo. Sa trabaho, we have invited all the corporations who are seeking to hire more people to participate, and they're all there. So people who are prefer to look for a job, or they've lost a job and they want to get hired by another company, they attend. We just finished one 2 weeks ago, and there were over 1,500 people there, either looking for a job or wanting to become a negosyante. So rather than just focusing on MSMEs who are entrepreneurs, micro and small, many of them may not be able to put up a business kasi medyo challenging din. Kailangan may puhunan, kailangan may market, lahat yan. So the alternative is, while you are not an entrepreneur, there is no reason why you cannot have a job. So the job fairs go in tandem with us helping the entrepreneurs. No? So dalawa yan, trabaho at negosyo. So ngayon, yung plataforma ng Go Negosyo is focused all on this. And even as we host the ASEAN, we will continue to expand it in all the regions while the ASEAN is happening. And I have talked to Tessie Coson, the owner of SM, I'm Isabel of Ayala Malls. We will set up LEDs in all these malls para pagdating ng ASEAN, they can see what is happening in the meetings, in the conferences. So nasa TV siya. So while they are in the Trabaho at Negosyo event, they will also see what is happening with the ASEAN meetings para makita nila that all these leaders who are coming here are taking things seriously. No? Our goal really in ASEAN is to achieve prosperity for all and not just for a few. Yun ang goal ng ASEAN. Eh. In other words, some countries are more prosperous than us, no? But yet, we can learn from them. They can be our mentors. They can give us access to opportunities. So it is the big helping the small, no?
Sir, paano naman po makikinabang at makikilahok ang mga ordinaryong Pilipino sa economic integration po ng ASEAN?
Well, if you look at the ASEAN, you cannot say, sasama na ako dyan, I'll be one of... It will take time. Our market actually right now, the people that come to Go Negosyo's events, for the past 25 years, really, it's not something that we are starting today. This has started way back. Kaya alam na naman namin where and who we should help, no? And I have been very passionate in helping our micro and small entrepreneurs. And why? Because an economy that is only controlled by the rich, the country will never be successful. If we don't alleviate the lives of our people who are below the poverty level, then how do you see a more prosperous Philippine Inc.? No way, it will not work. We have to make our country more inclusive. And the only way for that to happen is for the big to help the small, which can also to help the micro. So I call this the circle of success. If you are successful in life, you should come back and help those who are struggling. And that circle of life, of prosperity, is very important because the more people, especially the micro entrepreneurs that we help to become small and medium, and if they are good enough become a large corporation, wow, that is a success that we would have achieved. So holding the ASEAN, of course, there are many policies by the governments, creating a open economy, etc. That is not what we will expose those who will be attending the ASEAN. That is for big corporations. But what we want to do as we host the ASEAN is to make our people understand that prosperity can be achieved by many of our countrymen. And it's a matter of giving them the confidence, giving them the pathway of how to be successful. And kaya dito, we have so many mentors now with Go Negosyo. Over the 20 years, many of them want to mentor because they feel that they are giving back. When you do well, it helps when you give back. So the more and more people that give back, the more people will become prosperous. And I call that the circle of prosperity.
Alright. So Joey, sa panig naman po ng pribadong sektor, ano po ang papel ng pribadong sektor para sa pagpopromote ng entrepreneurship dito sa ating bansa?
Well, so far, I would have to say that without the help of our citizens, especially the private sector, companies like SM, Ayala, Robinson, who open their malls for free. They don't charge us any single thing. They allow us to use their malls so that many of our micro and small, where do they go to on a weekend? They go to the malls because they don't have air conditioning in their homes. They can go to the restaurants there. So the malls and the mall owners are a blessing that they have allowed us to use their entertainment facilities, their halls, their trade halls, for programs that we do in entrepreneurship or pagnenegosyo. So we want to see more Filipinos succeed in life. And the only way that can happen is big business helps our small and medium enterprise. And in that way, through mentorship, providing mentors, and we have so many mentors. You can see them in the malls. It's one-on-one. I am the mentee, so it's a one-on-one discussion. But it is not theoretical. We don't give them examination. We just give them the guidelines. We have a workbook on how. But more importantly, they draw inspiration from these people.
Alright, mensahe nyo na lang po, sir, sa ating mga kababayan, partikular po sa mga maliliit na negosyo.
Well, this year will be a year that I feel will hopefully create more awareness on the Philippines, on what our vision is as we are the chair of the ASEAN. And that is very important. A lot of business people, entrepreneurs will be coming to attend what we call the ASEAN Business and Investment Summit. That will be in the middle of November, and we expect most of the ASEAN leaders to come to the Philippines, and that is very important. No? If we get all ASEAN country leaders to attend this ASEAN event, then I'm very confident that more people will be aware that the Philippines is a good place to invest. No? So, but to me, my focus is really ensuring that our MSMEs play a role in this ASEAN hosting.
Alright, on that note, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras at sa impormasyon. Go Negosyo Founder, Sir Joey Concepcion. Thank you, sir.